Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back to another episode of Perspectives with Big Bro. I'm your host, Comedian Lonnie.
I'm the Flash.
How you feeling, Black man?
Man, I'm out of sight. How you doing?
Hey, man, I'm just hanging in there, as always. You had a very, very great topic. That's why I rushed to jump on the camera to catch it.
Okay, we were just talking.
Yeah, we was talking about being on one accord. I think that's kind of what it is.
Yeah. I was watching something and they was talking about yeah, man, these women getting money right now, and get your money together first, then you go. Like that's men talk.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't let y'all really think y'all niggas are men.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really make y'all think y'all men. We don't gave y'all so much as y'all men now.
Yep.
And it's like, cause buy a lot of clothes. You don't want rushing to have these kids with these guys. Ain't no guy rush you to have a baby.
Like, it's gonna be the ones that say they got trapped.
Now nigga may rush you to drop some wood off, but he ain't rush you to have no baby because
Yeah.
It's like speeding in the car. Speeding in the car, if you speed long enough and fast enough, down 285, you're going to get into an accident.
You're going to get into an accident. You're going to hit something. You're going to have an insurance. You're going to have to hit the insurance up.
Yeah, you have an insurance claim.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have your seatbelt on, it may be a fatality.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have your raincoat on, you may fertilize the situation.
Mm-hmm.
I digress. What's up? How you doing today, man?
Hey, man, I'm just chilling, trying to find out the best way for us to move forward as men in this community society thing.
But let me tell you something. It's hard, man, because I was talking to a friend earlier. We was talking about school. We was like, man, it's kids got to go through so much at the schoolhouse. Like, never in my lifetime, you had to think about the alphabets and the nouns and the adverbs, and I ain't talking about papers.
Mm-hmm. I ain't talking about doing no English essay.
I ain't talking about no literature. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta go through all of that stuff, and you gotta prepare your kid not to be looking. You can't say it because you get canceled. The moment you say something that someone they deem that you're trying to be disrespectful, but sometimes you're trying to get some understanding, because when you go home and tell your kid this stuff, your kid looking crazy too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Keep going.
I said, man, and that's why a lot of times, man, a lot of us, man, we got to be on one accord, man. You got to be the mom and daddy got to be on one accord.
Yeah.
All this single home, because mama got money, she can afford to have a baby, and she can afford for you not to be there. But she gonna drag your ass for the child support, and your money ain't never gonna be enough. And if you pay too much, that's what you supposed to do. Like it's, man, the world we living in crazy as hell. It's inflation high as shit. Hey, everything $2 or $3 more. Mm-hmm. But your paycheck is still the same amount.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I'm trying to find this video that goes along with you talking about the kids thing.
Yeah, your paycheck is the same amount. Ain't nobody coming home with no money. Everything going up, man. We living in a crazy time, bro.
Yeah, it's I was talking to my friends yesterday. We were filming, and I was just like, I feel like we're on the brink of another Great Depression. Now, it won't look like the same. It's just gonna be different elements
different elements, bro.
That are effective.
It's gonna be different elements then someone said, well, these podcasts and these stuff got women and men at war with each other. We know we men ain't saying we don't need women. Mm-hmm. We saying we want a certain type of woman. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Women telling you that they don't, if you ain't the nigga they want, and I'm gonna say nigga because that's how they talk. If you ain't the nigga they want, if you ain't got the bag they want, if you ain't complying the way they want to comply, they don't need you. They go get a girl. They go get a toy. They go get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you replaceable.
You're replaceable.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's basically how they treat us.
They treat you. They treat you like you're replaceable. Like, man, it's the world we live in is crazy. It's just when you watch it every day and you look at it, you're like, man, this shit's a train wreck. This shit's disastrous.
Bro, the shit is like, I would say it's low key depressing. because you don't feel like there's no like light at the end of this tunnel. You just know the tunnel getting darker and darker, and you just like, what the hell?
You like, damn. But that's why you got to make sure you doing what you supposed to do as a person. As guys, you got to make sure you doing what you supposed to do. Like you can't. Remember the clip I sent you? When Anton was saying, when Anton was talking about, shout out to Anton. When Anton was talking about don't trust women. Mm-hmm. You know, when I think about my life and everything I've been through, it's really because I trusted the wrong woman. Mm-hmm. I trust her with my money, my time, my heart. I believe the word. I believe what she told me. Mm-hmm. I believe everything she said. I believe the things we agreed upon. I believe all of this stuff.
Yeah.
And they changed their mind. They told me to get over it. They fucked my money up. They told me to figure it out.
You be all right.
You be all right. You got it, champ.
Mm-hmm. It's hard. It's hard. It's very hard. Cause it's like, and I get mine bad from like wanting to do everything my way, everything just from like mama trauma stuff, and like knowing that the decisions I was making was the right decisions, but going against them because my mother wanted otherwise. Granted, I know she was being a parent, so that's a little different. But I'm just saying it kind of comes from that. I realized that in myself. It came from that. That's why it's very hard for me to like.
That comes from most men. Most men. That's why most of us are the way we are. Mm-hmm. And they be like, "Oh, y'all got daddy issue because your daddy didn't kill your mama, didn't love you enough." Sometimes your mama loved you, but the way she loves you was to your detriment too. Mm-hmm. But it's not. We're not saying it's your mama. We're not blaming mama. It's just now that we're old enough, we understand. Like, wow, wait a minute. It was another way. It was a more efficient way to go about that. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with giving your heart, but know who to give your heart to. Mm-hmm. Know that you deserve something too. Know that she's supposed to give you something back too. Know that knowing that who you are, knowing that you are not replaceable. That's why there's more women in the world than there's men. Mm-hmm. Knowing that it's not replaceable. I was cutting chairs and I was talking to mama. Mama said, she was talking about the guys her age in her 60s, how they date. I said, Mama, you gotta think about it. If you got a whole bunch of good guys available, smooth ass bachelors in their 60s, something wrong. Mm-hmm. The older you get, it should be less and less and less available.
Yes.
Like, did you
dating in your 60s? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, but did you see the thing the other day? I was trying to figure out where to find it at. Ply said who the freak is. What's the freakiest age group?
I ain't see that, but what did he say? Or what was is a post he put up? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't see it. Yeah, dating in your 60s. That sound crazy. That don't even sound like words that need to go together. Dating in your 60s. What does that even look like? You know, now they saying that going to dinner ain't a good enough first date.
Oh, there you go, right here.
Me and Bob Green was just talking about this shit right now, and we were debating, but we weren't even really debating because we were really motherfucking agreeing. I'm trying to figure out who y'all think is the most freakiest motherfucking age bracket out there. Motherfucker, I told motherfucker, the older I get, the more freaky I need my motherfucking bitch. I need her to be, I'm talking about top tier, damn near habitual. Damn near a prostitute, really. In my motherfucking mind, cause I didn't need filthy at this motherfucking point. And I would tell him, I say, bro, the motherfuckers back in the days, that motherfucking 21, 22, 23, man, the motherfucker used to knock the shit. They used to throw that motherfucking pussy so hard. Not now. That motherfucking 21, 22, 23, nah. That motherfucker don't want to do nothing but TikTok, man. Them motherfuckers ain't even horny, freak. Them motherfuckers ain't none of that no more. And I would tell him, I said that motherfucking 24 to that motherfucking early 30, 31, 32. Even them motherfuckers there. See, them motherfuckers there. See, they still think they finna get rich. Them motherfuckers still think career-wise. They still believe in them. Like, they still think they finna get motherfucking rich. Mm-hmm. But that motherfucking 34, to 40. I don't want to cut the 40 off. To 40, yeah. 34 to 40. Them motherfuckers that let your motherfucking ass have it. I'm talking about them motherfuckers that will literally ask you, you want me to suck that dick? Like, no, they motherfucker will ask you. And will. They motherfucker will. And it ain't in no motherfucking rut. I'm talking about them motherfuckers. That motherfucker, that 34 to 40. Some, I can't tell you nothing about physics. I ain't never beat me no motherfucking no physics. And them motherfuckers might be freaky too, but I ain't with that motherfucking fuck. But for me, that motherfucking, ooh, I'm saying, listen, I'm finna ask y'all, what age group y'all think is the most motherfucking freakiest?
What you think?
Yeah, I don't really have that much interaction with the young girls, the younger ones, and I'm talking about like 20s to like 25, 28. I don't have that much interaction. However, the little interaction I do have, it ain't a whole lot of sexual talk. Like, it ain't a whole lot of like sexual energy there. They be looking good, but they don't have that like. But also, they say women's sex drive in their 30s.
That's a fucking lie. Go ahead.
That's what they say. That motherfucker pick up in their 30s.
That's a fucking lie.
I don't know.
All right. Okay. Okay. He right about the women in the 20s. I mean, I ain't dealt with them. I'm just saying, and just seeing them. Oh, because number one, the women in their 20s, they like women. They don't know what they want to be, a boy or girl. In their 20s, they don't know they want to be. They don't know what they want to do. They gonna
They
be
just confused.
They gonna do that. They all want to be a ball big. Everybody want to have 7th Street income. Everybody want to goddamn get a Benz truck. Everybody. Hey,
And a G-Wagon for the push gift.
G-Wagon for the push gift. Like, all them different. Now, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about that. Then that 30 to 35. They cool until they get about 34, 35. See, now everybody wants to be married. They want a baby real quick. So now you gotta watch fucking with them. Cause them the tricky. That's the tricky age. Cause you think y'all just fucking
Slip up.
and she trying to get, and she trying to lock a baby in with you. She ain't just giving out. She just ain't giving out no. She ain't just jumping for joy giving out no bop. She ain't just hunch.
She moving with intent and a purpose.
Yes, because you think she hunching, but you lying. She lying like it. That motherfucker is tricking you. And the women in their 40s, all that, we sexually liberated and we in our prime, that's the motherfucking lie. You know why? Because a lot of them women in their 40s, they be tired. You know why they so tired? Because they done partied from 20 to 30. Now they in the 40s. Now it's time for them to live a little bit. And you know, a lot of them probably had kids in their early to mid 20s, 30s. Now they get in their 40s, their kids are probably like teenagers or going to college. They be tired as fuck. You know why? Because a lot of their asses didn't raise their kids right. They did the soft parenting shit. Now they going out hanging out, their kid having drinks and my best friend. They ain't got time for no man. Now, those women, here's the crazy part about that. You ready for this? Those women, cause they still want to, they want to hang out with their 21, 20-something-year-old daughters. They want to compete.
The cool. They want to be the Drake.
They the cool mom. Everybody, mom. They the cool mom. So the problem is, cause they got them young guys in their 20s looking at them. They thinking, oh, I still look young. No, they not getting no 20-year-old ass. And they hoping that your want to be young ass trick yourself in the brain to get that nigga some. You feel what I'm saying?
So who you say it? So what age
None
group
of
you say?
None of them. Yeah, motherfucker, it's a lie. None of them. It's a lie. It's a lie.
So you don't feel like no age group is
Not that lie. All they want to do is old hoe want to look young. All the hoe want to be at the same meeting spot, i.e. Atlanta, Miami, Dubai, Tulum, Jamaica, Cancun. That's the meeting spot for all of them. It's Yaya Sisterhood.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, that Jamaica is high on the list, boy.
Yeah,
and y'all gotta do the little mud bath thing, whatever.
They got a mud bath.
When you see a person in the
You
mud,
be like this. Cause know what though? Cause here's the thing though. Cause if they would get knocked off, they wouldn't have no time to be posting. If you getting that back touchdown, you wouldn't have no time. Cause you be trying to make sure you right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But they don't care nothing about that shit. Cause the toys, the fake friend, girlfriend that kiss on you, and the Instagram attention.
Yeah.
They don't really want no man.
Yeah. Yeah, that y'all lesbian sisterhood of the traveling pants is growing.
It's I was just about to say that. Hey,
But
bro, they don't
growing.
they don't really want men. It's like this.
Yeah.
They want the attention. They could be sitting at dinner across. A nigga done drove up, scamming nigga done drove up in the fly shit. She done took the picture behind the headrest. Mm-hmm. Behind the headrest. You know what I'm saying? She done sat down at the Noble with the table, the shit nice as hell. Mm-hmm. She done ate. She want this nigga to be the cameraman, the camera all the pictures. But she gonna post that bitch on Instagram immediately. She barely talking to him at dinner, but she gonna interact and correspond with everybody on her live. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They don't even want personal connection.
You think that's just what we are as a society, an attention-based
That's what
society?
we are now. But it ain't men. Bruh, men don't do that shit. Because when men do it, then one, they sassy. Number two, when men do it, you goofy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we live in a heavy attention-based society now.
But the thing is, the attention is the drug. The attention is the stimulant. Mm-hmm. So they stimulate it because the attention they getting is a must-have.
Yep.
Yeah.
I even talk to some of my friends, and I'm be telling them, I'll be like, bro, she just using you for attention. She ain't gave up nothing yet. She's using you because you're available, and you gonna make her feel special.
Yeah, and that's what. Hey,
you give her that emotional boost.
And get what though? And a lot of guys end up in bad positions. Especially a lot of guys end up fucked up with these women because you don't make her feel the way the other nigga never made her feel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now she's stuck with you.
Stuck on you.
Yeah.
Boy, when I tell you, it just know when you notice certain things, you be like, oh, it just like ruin everything that you ever thought. Everything that when you think you figure something out, it's like I run into a situation with women and I'll be like, I thought I knew everything I knew. I thought I knew the truth. I thought I knew which way was up and which way was down. And I was wrong the whole time.
No, you never gonna know.
But I swear to you, I can't figure out women, the nature of women, like, to save my life. I just be like, it just is. I just accept it as chaos. I just accept it as sometimes it's gonna be a big bomb, sometimes it's gonna be a little bomb. It just depends on which you pick up.
Yeah,
because it's gonna be some shit. It's gonna be some shit. Like, and that's not even no knock to them. It's just
no, it just
how it
works.
What it is.
And the reason why we have our show is for you to understand. That's why it was funny when I heard Ply say all the shit. I'm saying like this, and I'm thinking about it. At 43 and a half, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying like this. Let me think about my life. But when I was in my 20s, it was no such thing as social media. Mm-hmm. So the women were totally different.
Yeah.
Then I was in my 30s. You know, you had a few women on, but no one really on social media. You know what I'm saying? But now in my 40s, they live by this shit, and it be women of all ages. Mm-hmm. So when a person like myself tell them that really I'm not active on social media, they be like this: "What? Why not?" I say because one day I woke up and I saw 14,000 pictures of my damn self, and I was like a damn fool, posting and shit. Mm-hmm. I told you, man, the crew used to have they had a joke. Like, nigga Justin had a joke. He was like this. He said, man, pose like Tez. Man,
Get it to you,
and when he said it, it was funny, but I was like, wait a minute. That's how them niggas really see me. Mm-hmm. But the sad part about it is when I looked at it, that's how I saw myself. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like a damn fool.
Yep. Yeah, it's different because like social media keeps increasing, and we and my generation, we kind of came in, we live without it.
Yeah.
But now we're getting into the part where a majority of our life we've lived with it.
Yeah. I had a majority of y'all lives, so that's
So it's
all
like,
y'all know.
Yeah. So I will say, I do believe if I had, this is like my generation of girls though.
Mm-hmm.
Like the girls down don't count, but like around 27, about 29, I will say that was probably about the freakiest batch of girls I had coming.
Yeah, because
across it.
So that was
Round
like
in.
so that was like 5-6 years ago for you.
Yeah.
Right. So 5-6 years ago.
So BC, before COVID.
So 5-6 years ago, that was 17, 18. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was. Hey, you know what though? You're exactly right. Cause you know why? Once COVID hit in 20, for 3 years it was like okay, but once COVID hit in 20, you didn't have no choice. Cause get what though? That's when OnlyFans and all the other stuff invented itself. And it's like this. Wait a minute, I can get money and I can get the same attention.
Mm-hmm. If not more,
Like
I
this,
can get,
they
I
don't-
can get
'cause that's why-
attention via money.
Yes. So that goes back to our first comments. Now, I'm getting attention from the money and the notoriety, but I don't need the touch because men are replaceable. So fuck him.
I'm gonna just get my homegirl to do
I
it.
can go hunger do it. Or I can go buy me a Rolls. Or I can go buy me a this and I can go buy me a that. I can stockpile all of this stuff. And now I got attention from all of that shit. I got all this shit. So now I can go out and just date all these niggas.
Do you feel like the girls of today are more promiscuous than the girls of yesterday?
Man, girls always been showing out, bro. Man, see, I try to make it about myself, but girls always been showing out. You know what I'm saying? But now they can do it. They can do it for an audience. Once upon a time, a girl would never tell you that she messed with that many guys.
Oh yeah.
A woman would never be like, yeah, you would never take your woman somewhere. She'd be like, nah, I ain't going. And she'd mess with all these dudes. It is never gonna happen. But now that's a badge of honor. Now it's like, yeah, I'm popping. Yeah, I'm the shit. Yeah, they like me. Yeah, I'm fly. Yeah, I'm blah blah.
Yep. Yeah, and I only say, and I'm saying, and we gonna see it get worse. We got female rap where we got a girl on top.
No. It's gonna get worse. That's why I tell you about if you ain't got no woman now, but it's gonna get worse for you.
Yeah.
If you ain't got no woman, if you ain't got no woman that you even remotely spend a little time with, it's gonna get worse. And then you see people like I was watching the thing. Nene Leakes was talking about companionship. Since her husband died, I just want a companion. I want somebody to spend my time with. Even if you date somebody else, I'm like this. That's what dating is. Now she's in her 50s. She knows she ain't gonna have no man get no man home. She's telling y'all what's getting ready to happen. All you guys doing this now gonna hit this. And there's gonna be a community of women living together. Same thing Kevin Samuels used to say. It's gonna be a community living together. Y'all gonna put y'all money together. Y'all put y'all resources together. Y'all gonna get y'all one little masculine girl. She gonna be the nigga girl for the whole community.
Wait. So you mean to tell me these hoes gonna voluntarily be poly, but I can't get my two? Okay. All right. I hate you,
No,
hoes.
they are.
I hate you,
But
hoes.
and the reason why they're gonna do that is because you're not coming up with the idea. They're gonna be forced into it.
I think it's gonna be a government bailout for them too.
You ain't gonna have no choice because but in a lot of things, I was talking to some friend of mine. We were talking about like now. I've been in high school about 24, 25 years. Most of the girls I know for high school, they're reverting back to date the guys that was in high school, that we was all in high school together, that didn't date in high school.
Oh, that they looked over?
That they looked over.
Damn.
I'm telling you, that's what's happening. I'm looking at it. I see it. Every time I go somewhere, I see somebody I went to high school with. They be like, oh, yeah, I'm with so-and-so. I'm like this. Well, who? Then my mom like this.
Oh, girl, we had third period?
And I'm like, no, I ain't talking about the dude. The dudes are happy because now these girls, they're hitting the brick wall. But here's the thing, though. They're not freaky towards these guys. Now, he just coming. He's so happy to be there.
Happy to be there.
He's so happy to be there and get what though? This her last resort. Is either this nigga back to the streets.
Damn.
Right, return to sender.
So do you, and I know this is not necessarily the case, do you think that, okay, you know how they say men, we have to earn our value. Women are automatically born with it.
Yes.
Do you think that it's finally, like, it is at the age in which it levels out?
It does. But no, nope. It does not level out. The problem is not saying that women are less valuable, but they're less valuable. But now you're more valuable. Yeah, think about it. See, they done had these kids with this clown ass nigga and they twins in their 30s. Now you and your now you 43, 44, 45, and your job
You're stable. Yeah.
Yeah, you're stable.
Yeah, you set up and
Yeah, so it's like this. Now she like, oh, I remember he wanted me.
Now your situation look attractive to her.
Now it looks attractive, but his crazy thing is, what you're getting is somebody who's 50 pounds heavier. Oh, she done been on the wood carousel for 20 years. She done had the OnlyFans. She done been on Instagram dancing with girls. She done had all these threesome experiences and shit.
She got stories for days for you.
She got stories for days.
Light the campfire.
Around the campfire. Campfire chats. But I'm saying though, now she's here. See, the thing is, a lot of us are single because we married the wrong woman. We try to be boyfriend and husband of the year, and we realize that shit sucked. So a lot of us end up getting divorced. I ain't talking about the ones who been out here just dogging it. We ain't talking about them because women gonna try to say that. But and I see that I see it like a lot of people I went to school with. Now they reverting back, and I said, and I posed a question one day. I said, imagine you had got with that nigga
From start. Oh, they don't like that.
You overlooked him. Then women say, "Oh, he didn't look at me." Man, if you were popping, you gave a nigga a good chance. I'm talking about real man. I ain't talking about no dude who barely wanna. We talking about a certain cal. We're talking about the 80.
Damn, that's what I got. All right. So for the dudes in their 30s, so like my age group, what we got to look for?
But remember me, you was talking about that. That's why they all be calling you in your DM. Hey, I remember from high school. Hey, I remember you from Welcome to the House.
You always did. You always was.
You always a little funny. But that's why you're winning. Hey, that's why you winning. That's why it's like this. They look at you like this. Wow, I see your movies. Wow, I see your skits. You're so funny. I didn't know.
Yo, he not lying.
I know.
He not lying. Oh, it's so funny.
I mean, because I can say that because know what though? It happened to me. And the problem was, it was the girls I talked to, but we didn't talk no more. We lost touch for 10 to 15 years. And then they like this, oh, you still cute. You still look, and I see, then, and the sad part about it with me is, I be knowing they ex-boyfriends. I be like this, nigga, please.
Heard your story, sis.
No, not heard your story, nigga. I seen it. I seen the nigga you chose.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a. I started using that as a measure of like women now. Like that's how I judge you. On
who you chose.
Yeah.
Who you get that box to.
And they length too. Like the length in which y'all dated. All that.
But You been a nigga 8 years? You didn't require a ring or a last name, a house or nothing from him. So don't come on over here now talking about all the stuff you looking for.
Well, I ain't gonna say they got standards now. They learn what not to do.
Don't come on and look talking about you looking for nothing.
They learn what not to do. They say.
Be blind, ho. Be blind. You blind with him?
Oh shit! Treat me the same.
But hey, you gave him the 135 pound, the 145 pound you, fine and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm over here with the 200 pound you.
Yeah.
And you want me to be like this? You want me to be overjoyed like Stevie Wonder?
Yeah.
Not on my watch.
Bro, I don't know what's going on. And every time I go to the gym, I'm always amazed at the amount of women who are bigger than me. And I can't even say my size. Like, they are bigger than me, taller than me, rounder than me, bigger backs. I'd be like, God dang. Some of them a little younger than me. Some of them around my age group. And it's always just baffled me. I'd be like, majority of y'all are bigger than most of the dudes in here. And that shit is always just crazy to me.
Mm. Oh, they be bigger than you.
Like,
Yeah. They be bigger than your ass.
like, God damn. What's going on? Like, what we... Is it like... When did, like, it... I feel this is how I feel though. I feel like I'm back in high school. In high school or like middle school, high school, I was always the smallest. The girls, like all the girls are bigger than me. I ain't got my growth spurt yet.
No, bro.
And then I finally got it in high school.
Now all the girls you know are bigger than you. It ain't because you feel like that in high school. That's in grown up land. Like this, I'm not a small person. Mm-hmm. They be bigger than my ass. What's up, Tez?
You good?
You good? Know what I'm saying? Like, big. I'm big your back.
Oh man. Hey, we just want y'all we want y'all to be the best versions of yourself, okay? Like it's crazy. No, that's wild. Hey man, make sure y'all follow the IG. Make sure y'all follow the TikTok. Join this conversation. This tunnel keep getting darker and darker, man.
Yeah.
Hey, if you got you somebody, sit down.
But you better sit your ass down.
Sit down. Disconnect the internet from the house so they can't access social media.
She don't give you a little wet.
But if she give you little head, I'm telling you, find a way to block her phone from social media so y'all can live a peaceful life. You might just want to move off the grid, my boy.
But hey, and pray she ain't on that. She ain't on that damn phone. But that shit never gonna stop.
But that's all they do on the phone.
Anyway,
that's the topic for another day. Hey man, I'm comedian Lonnie.
And on the Flash, we out.